Hi guys, welcome back. Good morning. I'm looking rough today. I've been up since 5 a.m. I get up and make sure my kids are off to school, and I thought that I might make these yummy chocolate chip pancakes. Well, I thought I'd make them, and then I thought, hey, let's do a story time. So I'm gonna eat these while I talk. Warning, this story is about a child. So if that doesn't appeal to you, feel free to click off. So this story is about Paulette, and Paulette is 4 years old. Oh my gosh, we're gonna try to get a good bite. Ready? Chocolate chip, by the way. I'm not too fond of syrup, especially with chocolate chip. Okay, you're probably like, get on with it, quit eating. Okay, so Paulette is 4 years old, and she has a physical and language disability. So I don't know how much it impeded her language or her speech, or how much she was able to say, but she did have a disability. On March 22nd, 2010, Paulette was reported missing. This was in Mexico. Paulette had been put to bed and then was discovered missing. So let's go through what happened. So literally there was no sign of this child. So, you know, the parents were distraught, and you know, the mom had gave interviews and things in Paulette's bedroom, you know, to show that side of the child, you know, that, you know, that was where she was missing from. And you know, to bring some light to her missing child and try to get the word out. She did interviews right there in her bedroom. And search and rescue dogs were brought in. Like sniff dogs, you know, sniff out things. Investigators were in. They all searched for her and could not find her. She was just gone. Now here's the crazy part. Crazy story. Here we go. You ready? On March 31st, they start to smell something in the bedroom. I'm not exactly sure who smelled something, like her parents or what, or investigators. But they started to smell something, like the smell of decay, putrefaction. And they know where the smell's coming from. So they start removing like sheets off of Paulette's bed, covers and sheets off of her bed. And at the end of her bed, right in between like the mattress and the slats, at the foot of the bed, they found Paulette's body. Now, let's talk about this. With this child having physical disabilities, do you think it's possible that she turned herself around in the bed, somehow got under the covers, maybe rolled herself up, because they said she was found rolled in the sheets from the bed, rolled herself up and got stuck there at the foot of the bed? Now, her cause of death was listed as positional asphyxiation. That word, right? Asphyxiation. So she suffocated. So she got under all those covers, down at the foot of the bed, in between, like, you know, like I'm saying, like the slat and the mattress, and suffocated. I mean, you hear about weird things, but is this a possible thing? Like I said, you wonder how much the physical disability of the child would have played into this story. Was she able to move that much? Was she able to roll around? Was she able to, you know, wriggle around and get so wrapped up in sheets and then end up rolled up at the foot of the bed? It's been suggested that her parents may have smothered her with a pillow and then put her there. Because, you know, you would think, now, as a parent, and my daughter does have physical disability, physically handicapped. If I put her to bed and could not find her, I would tear that bed apart. That room, nothing would be left unturned. Because you really do never know, you know, because I mean, who's to say, you know, she wouldn't have, like, got up and fell, or rolled out of bed, maybe fell asleep under the bed. Kids do that. But the fact that this woman gave interviews right there, there was pictures taken of the bed during the whole, you know, investigation, a made bed. And, you know, the mom didn't just completely strip everything off the bed to, you know, search for her. She was a very tiny little girl. So it's not like she was, like, obviously in that spot. You would have had to take the covers off. But I ate them all. There we go. But wouldn't, as a parent, you do that? Like, completely rip everything off. Nothing unturned, right? To search for your child. And, you know, the fact that search dogs were in there too. Let's not discount that. Search dogs were in that room. And they hit on, you know, the child, the smell, but they dismissed it as it being the child's room and the scent being so strong. Wow. So, I guess it's kind of, there's a catch there. I guess, like, if they call it, like, in dogs and stuff like that, and they hit on that, and it's in that child's own room, they're not going to find them, because, or they're not going to find them right away, because that is their own room. They hit on the smell, right? The smell of the child. So I guess they just dismiss it as, you know, the smell so strong, that's why the dog's alert there. Which is, like I said, like a catch. You always think, you know, those dogs are gonna find somebody if there's something to be found, and you know, that is the catch of it, that in their own room they can't be found apparently. But you know, it's tragic that this little girl passed away, and that is a horrible way to you know, to be trapped, a little child, you know, wrapped up in sheets and just suffocated at the end of the bed. I mean, just unable to get out of there, if that, in that position, if that's how that truly happened. You know, you can't imagine how frightening that was, that she went through until she was gone. But what a disturbing story, huh? I read this one, and if you happen to come across that story, 4-year-old girl, Paulette, Mexico, and you could probably just like search in, like, found in bed, I suppose, missing, found in bed. It actually shows pictures from the crime scene, and there's actually a video of when they found her body, them removing the sheets and the covers and stuff, and the fluids, you know, being on that, and then the little girl's body. I guess in Mexico they're able to, I don't know, but I've never seen videos of, you know, somebody being discovered and them literally, you know, while I guess the investigators are, you know, doing it, they're pulling this stuff back and they're videoing it. So it's a disturbing video. It was so sad. And, you know, it does show the little girl. I normally, you know, my curiosity got to me, like, if once I knew the story, I was like, I have to see this and see if this was not looking like a totally stage thing, or if it was, you know, truly an accident. And I'm gonna tell you, you do wonder watching the footage, whether it was an accident or whether somebody put her there. But like I said, the investigation ruled it was suffocation, and that she had died in, you know, being kind of restricted there, her airway in that position at the end, the foot of the bed, and in between the wooden slat. So, another disturbing one. Crazy case, right? Okay. That's all for my story time. This was a little bit longer, but I wanted to eat my pancakes with you, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Okay, guys, like, subscribe, bye.